Hey everyone, welcome to our live. I am Heather and I am here for you guys. We are here, Renee and I are here each and every day, Monday through Friday, several times a day. So on Monday through Thursday, we are here starting at 8 a.m. and go till 4. So all the even hours at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. I put the hours below for you guys. And then on Friday, me, come to you live at 8 and 10. So we are here to talk about Luminous and show you everything Luminous has to offer. And I say everything because we have color cosmetics, we have airbrush, we have skincare, we have it all. And so, yeah, you should have some questions so we can talk about that. If you do have specific questions, you can ask those questions. So, hey, Deborah, good to see you. I'm going to show, we always go over the basics because we know that a lot of people have you saw Luminous maybe on an infomercial, heard about us, maybe an ad on Facebook, whatever the case may be. And maybe you're curious about it. Maybe you're like, I want to order it, but I don't know. So we always like to go over like our starter kit. So this is one of our starter kits. This is the Icon. It does come, all of our kits come with makeup. So it does come with 2 bottles of foundation. And you're like, why do I need 2? Well, the great thing about it is whatever shade you're not, you can practice with the other one. And then you can color match and have that perfect shade match 365 days a year. So whether you need to lighten it or darken it, whatever the case may be, you are set up for success on that. We also give you a bottle of Love and a bottle of the Blush. Now the Blush and the Love come in the smaller bottles because Love might not be something you use every single day. And then our Blush is so high pigmented that it blooms. And so you're only using like 2 drops at a time to start out with to see if you need more. Let's go over the steps of what you want to do. So right here, first of all, get it out of the box. Biggest step you're going to do. But get it out of the box and just plug it in. It comes already put together. The only thing you have to do is plug it in, turn it on, and then you're just going to move the stylus around your face to feel that air. Remember that wherever you feel that air is where the makeup is going. So just get used to that feeling. It's very relaxing. It's like a nice little spa day. You can even put water in here and practice with water at first. Nothing is being released until you pull back on this trigger. So once you get to practice, you want to make sure you keep it 4 finger widths away, keep moving, and barely pull back on the trigger. That's the one thing you're going to want to practice. All right. Ooh, everybody is on. We have Deborah on YouTube, Robin and Z on Facebook. Hey, Candy. Oh, yay. Robin loves the products. Yay, yay, yay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to do kind of a dewy look. And I'm going to get, I'm into, like, and it changes every day. I'm into the skin right now because what I'm into changes depending on like what I'm watching on YouTube. Because I love watching, you know, all those girls on YouTube and seeing different things, because as a makeup artist or as anyone, we should never stop learning. And so I always like to look and see. What I love about it though is like they take 2 hours to do their makeup and I'm like, oh, I could have done that in like 40 minutes. Just because with Luminous, you don't have to go into that much detail to look amazing. So that's what I love about it. All right. Oh, yay. Antoinette just got her kit. Yes, girl. Z on Facebook's like said, can I clean the airbrush with water? Yeah, girl. That's what you clean it with. Now, if you want like a deeper clean, you could use the Tip Top cleaner. But yeah, every day I clean every day you need to clean it. And what you need to do is just, what I end up doing is turn on the warm water in your sink, do my makeup. Then I put this underneath the faucet and just blow it out. I blow it out until it is clean. And that's how you clean it. You might have to do like a deeper clean sometimes, but as long as you're doing that, you're golden. You're set. All right, so let's go. So yes, as I was telling you, I'm into a very kind of all about my skin look. And again, airbrush lets that happen. So if I was doing this with traditional makeup, I would probably have to use some sort of, like, after the lotion, the primer, and then buffing on foundation. I would still have to buff it on so light so you couldn't see the brush strokes or the that it was even and that it wasn't like heavy in one spot, or I had some demarcation lines or whatever on that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take my, I think I will take, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick with just the foundation. Because if I want that very dewy, very non-makeup look, I mean, truth be told, even if I do full coverage, beat face, black eyeliner, lashes, it still does not look like I have like a pancake face. And so that's, again, what I love, because if you'll notice, when you start airbrushing, I'm just going to put a couple of drops because I'm using the Silk 4-in-1, and I'm going to cover my lids and kind of blend it right here, because this is where I'm like, this is where I need most of my coverage. No, like right here is where I need most of my coverage. So I'm starting here, and I can go in. I'm going to go in and cover up my lids. I'm going to do one right now, one side, so you can see the difference. I mean, bam, right there. It was already done. So I'll go here, cover this lid under the eyes. I like to look up and then I angle my style. Did I already blow that out? Maybe I didn't put as much on there. Okay. And then I'm going in just to cover a little bit of the redness to get that coverage started. You're so funny. Yeah, his name is Sean Metha. All right, so now I'm going in. And just making sure of my coverage. I'm going to go back to the foundation. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back to the foundation, but I'm just doing it to start this coverage. So I just used it to even out my lids under here. That's all I used it for. Now I'm going in and using the bronze highlighter. This is exposure highlight. I don't have my glasses on. I was like, what's the name? Exposure highlighter in bronze. And then I can put that on. You can put it on like that, or tap it on. Like this. I can go like that. Just like this. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for joining me. I guess this would be more of a, what's that? Luminous is on with us. What is the name? I just went blank. What is the name of the festival in California? Coachella. There you go. That's what it was. All right. So if you watched any of these lives, you know my favorite word is tap. So we're going to just tap it in, tap it in. So that way I'm not moving the little bit of airbrush that I did. I'm not moving that. I'm just tapping it in to get this blended. And I'm going to do this. Tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. Now, what's great about this, I love this because it does, look how, I mean, it just, to me, it makes your face look so fresh and glowing, but not like glowing like you need a powder. Yep, tap it in, tap it in. And so, and right now it's a little bit too much. I mean, I probably look a little crazy, but now I can go back and do foundation. But first, I'm going to do a little bit of blush, and I'm changing where I'm putting my blush on this look just because I do want, I'm going to do the soft rose because I do want kind of a different, fresher look. What is the shade of the foundation and the highlight? So Z's asking this question on Facebook. I did the Silk 4-in-1, and I actually am using shade 5. Normally I use shade 3, but I'm using shade 5 and the Bronze Exposure Highlighter. Hey, Connie on YouTube, how are you? So I'm going to do I'll do 3 drops. Push in the envelope. We all know that Renee loves her blush, and so I'm going to pull a Renee. No, just kidding. All right, so now Robin loves the bronze. I just love this because it does give that dewy look, that that fresh face, but it stays in place. So you know exactly that it's going to stay there. It's not going to melt down your face. Now I have the blush, and I'm doing it just the apples of my cheek to give me kind of a flushed look. Blending it back a little bit. I'm not doing like a clown circles. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I think it'll obviously come up a little bit too. So I'm gonna do that. And now I'm gonna go back and do my Silk 4-in-1. Putting my drops right in there, 1, 2, 3, probably 5. And then I can do this to blend. I'm still wanting a fresh look, so I'm probably not going to make as many passes as I normally do to get that coverage because I want to focus more on the skin. Making my circles, keeping it 4 finger widths away. Can keep going. I'm still making that one pass. And the one thing everybody says they love this. I love this because you can use it as eyes. It's even gorgeous on the lips. It is stunning on the lips. Hello, Amber on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and I'm gonna blend it down my neck so I don't have any demarcation line. Last time I did this look, I went to pick up my daughter, and she was like, "What's on your face?" I was like, oh, "Am I too shiny?" All right, so now I'll just do a couple more right there. All right. So if you find on here, I don't feel like I look too shiny, but here I feel like I do. So if you need to, you can always powder. And this is just the translucent powder in our compact. So I could just powder it a little bit to kind of dial it down a little. And I'm literally going boop, boop. And I'm just kind of almost hitting it with a clean brush. Like I put it in there, kind of tapped it off, and just to control that a little bit. If you do get it too, because I love that stuff so much, I'm like, I'm gonna put it all over. So if you do get a little exposure happy, you can dial it back with the powder just a little bit. But I still have my shine. It's a little more controlled and not as boom with the shine. No, I want pink. I want bright pink lips. That's what I want. So even though I'm going natural on the look, I do want bright pink lips. Oh, girl, Robin, yes. On Facebook, Robin says, oh, wow, you can use it on your neck. Girl, yes, your face does not stop here. It's here. Blend that down. I call it the 8th grade line because I was in 8th grade and it was actually her forehead. She had big old bangs and the wind blew and her face was a different color than her forehead. And I was like, that can't be right. That's so wrong. So yeah, make sure you do not have that demarcation line. Blend that down. Amber on YouTube says I look radiant. I'm like, what do I want to do? Even though I'm going with a natural look, I'm going to use the Strength palette and taking a little bit, using a blending brush, I'm going to get into that Passion, which is kind of a purpley pink. And just do a little right there. Now, guys, look at this. Look how bold that color is. This is the one I used right here. Look how bold that color is. Look how soft my eyes are. So it does not have to go, like you don't have to do it as intense as what it's in the container. I'm blending this so it's a softer look. And if you get it too much and you need to blend it back, put powder on there. You can put powder on your brush and blend it to help soften it as well. How often do you change your blushes? How often do I change my, I mean, every day almost. All right, so I'm just gonna keep it a little pink, still very natural. Again, wanting to still concentrate on the, I'll show you too, the skin. And so that's what I want to concentrate on. So let's say I wanted this even lighter. So if I take the powder, I'm dipping my same brush in there. I can blend it. See how that blends it out a little bit? And that way it can make it a little bit softer. So again, no mistakes, guys. There's no mistakes. You can change anything. Anything you need to change, you can change. You can intensify. Just remember, it's always easier to add than it is to take away. So you can take baby steps while doing it. But just remember that. All right, now curling the lashes. And look how curling lashes make such a difference. And now I'll go in. And I love this brush because I use the bottom part to really get the product on there. I mean, it's almost like a little clumpy, but then you can use the tip of it to spread it out and get the lashes perfect. Oh, Candy, if they're unopened, they'll last about probably 2 years, but if they're open, the shelf life is about a year. And now I'm going to get the bottoms. Doing it that way. Get a little bit more. Making sure these are like, I really like these. You know, I always tell you guys, like, if I was doing this, I would sit here and like separate every single lash because I'm a little crazy like that. And now let's add our lips. This is Rockin' Rose. I don't know if I want that one or Fancy. Which one do I want? Or this is A-list. Which one should I do? Should I do the Bright Bright? Let's do A-list. Let me do A-list. Okey-doke. Wait, did I grab the right one? Okay, I didn't. All right. This is A-list. It's a lip stain. And with the stains, I like to get that on. And with the stains, I like to work quickly. Because once it's in place, it's not going anywhere. Yay, Robin has the same one. Get all my lips. Now, with the stains, get it on and then don't rub your lips together. I'm cleaning my teeth. So I kind of hold my lips apart for a few minutes and let that sit and let it dry. And then after a few seconds, you can go, and then you're golden. You don't have to worry, they're dry. They're going to stay on. If you rub them together, once they're dry, it's going to break apart the stain. And so it won't have that staying power. This lip, I'll probably have on tomorrow when I wake up, even after eating, brushing teeth, all of that. So these lip stains stay on. They're amazing. Z, it is A-list. A-list. This one and Moroccan Rose are beautiful. I've actually used both. So Moroccan Rose is just a little bit deeper, and then A-list is going to be brighter. It's amazing. I might have to take that one home because I kind of like it. So there you go. All right, guys. Nice, fresh face. Concentrating on the skin, but we have a little pop of color to get out there and get going. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 and 10. Don't miss out. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.